increase the activity timer on this screen? Or decrease it? What do I use to rush for getting back? We didn't came back and immediately again. Forgot to add honey to it. Whoops. Okay. Where was I? You know what? Let's go unlock one of the companions. I was doing world bosses at one right now. I'm gonna die. I don't know. We'll off at a world boss. Wait, world boss. Also, not in there, surprisingly. And these are definitely there eventually, so I think we're gonna guild chat. I don't feel like pulling up the build. So, what am I doing for the endeavors today? I think extract 5 items, 6,000 experience. Excavate 2 antiquities and a mission around antiquities. Heal 1 antiquities. That's right. I don't know how to scribe or anything.
Think you're strong? Have some Orgrim. 3 of them.
What even is that?
The Daedra, the anchors, you destroy them in pain.
Up. I don't want to sweat to solo this boss, I'd rather somebody help. I can stay alive, just a bit more focus. I'll instigate my duty already. tell you, but do I have access to these guild? More, I do have it. Just I don't know. I could look it up. Should just have it. Let's get a companion. There's one up here. There's one down here. This one down here is made to be like a tank, right? This one up here is supposed to be like a healer. You can make him anyway. But go up here. And I'll look about it, do the excavate the antiquities. Shoot. Same thing. And if I see New World boss, I'll wait for the New World boss. It's not you. Was there. In my shorts. I guess I can get both of the Vismacalzes. Companions and all. I don't mind. scry. I guess I have one available already to do. We'll do inventory after we get the companions, and then I'll look that up. All my gear. Okay, I did not know that. I wouldn't see my durability for everything, but you say so. Let's go west for now. I don't really know where it is. So I looked it up like a couple days ago after we finished playing. I just faintly remember where it is. That's the little sky shark. One day we should just go through and do the main campaign. I did it before in my I only have it done on my Nightblade. Maybe it's this.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every
think you are
fetching
the
cultist's
companion.
ass standing between me and my little brother. Who are you? Another of these useless Leowin layabouts? No, you're an adventurer like me. Don't tell me, Zagira roped you into this mess too. My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin, only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us. I barely got away. Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls them? I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Or were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to. There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Eolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a High Elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a Wood Elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them. Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, was charming. I didn't buy her story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front. I figured they were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult. About the time they said, "Don't kill her, we need her for the ritual," and while they were trying to subdue me. Probably saved my life, though. I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me. No one else escaped, that I know of. We didn't get far with our expedition before things went sour, but the ruin was in pretty bad shape. You'll need a grapple bow to get anywhere quickly. Fortunately, I have a spare. They're simple enough to use if you've never tried one.
Oh yeah, I'm just crashed. What even is this symbol?
We need to reach the base camp, but be careful. I saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here.
Oh, one sec. Some of these my password again for my stinking Wi-Fi. That one. Here we go. Big yabs in here. My XP timer, no, I only have like 80 hours worth of experience boost. What will I do? Pick a new party? Alright. Here we go. If it wants to work. Let me kill game bar. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, it's good. Okay. Scam. Not people. Come on.
That's not our sky. It wasn't like this before. We should hurry. The bridge is out, but that support looks sturdy enough for the grapple.
At least it
gun.
feels so clunky. It was so smooth that time.
The base camp should be... Iola! What are those fetchers doing to him?
There's no fetcher.
Lord, the foothold is nearly complete.
That voice. That's Yoloth. One of the other adventurers Zagira duped with this setup. They've got him strung up like a new life pony guar. Survey stones my ashy arse. That's a sacrifice if I've ever seen one. We've got to do something. Zagira had us escorting her scholars around the area to place those so-called survey stones. Supposedly, they would get the layout of this place in an instant. Bunch of guar dung, clearly. It's sucking the life out of him. I damn well plan to try. It'll be dangerous, though. For Iolaf, most of all. That ritual is already feeding off of him somehow. The sudden shock of destroying the stone might kill him. We could try weakening the ritual before ending it entirely. That array by Iolaf seems to be the heart of the ritual, but the magic is being drawn to another focal point nearby. Destroying that might lighten the load on Iolaf, and the backlash of ending the ritual by force. It's the best. We need to stop that ritual. The sooner the better, but Iolaf's chances of surviving go up exponentially if we try picking it apart carefully, instead of smashing the central array right at the start. The grapple...
Say no more.
We need to stop... That did it! The ritual's weakened! Iola! Follow me, quickly!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Slow down. Brace.
Thanks mightily for getting me out of there. I don't know how much longer I could have lasted. Trying to pitch me into Orki's gnarled teeth. Or Dagon's, rather. Felt like all the air was sucked out of my lungs. Would have killed me if you hadn't come along. Was it always this hot in here? I'm just hired muscle. I don't meddle with magic. They were talking, though, about positioning the other stones. They sent each of us as an escort, split us up. If they got the better of me, I'm sure the others are in just as much trouble now. Haven't felt this bad since I nearly drowned in the sea of ghosts. But I can feel my strength coming back. I think I'll be good enough to move once I've caught my breath. I'll be fine. Help the others while there's still time.
It worked! Sorry if that sounds too much like surprise, but I couldn't be sure if that would be enough to save Olaf's life until we tried it. If the cult is doing this to the others, we should be able to free them too, if we're careful. It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Olaf's soul to power it. The Swits didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path.
Say no more. I feel so bad about this one. Not gonna happen. It's okay. Is this chakra braid? So good. Oh no.
Hold on. I recognize that journal. It belonged to Ardia. Well, I'll be. Ardia actually made a break for it. She's the last one I'd have expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out, somehow I doubt it. Honestly, I'm impressed she made it this far, but my gut tells me she's still here. I think we should keep looking for the rest of those sacrificial stones. Whoever's still bound up in the cult's rituals is in the greatest danger. It's getting to the point that I hardly recognize this place. It's like the sky is on fire and everything's scorched. Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense, but Daedra worship too often doesn't. It's possible this is all just a side effect of the ritual, not its intent. Who knows? Maybe their magic isn't just feeding on the souls of those they've captured, but everything here. All the more reason to stop them, quickly. Lava? And look, those trees! The shifting is more drastic here.
Alright, we're sim either, so.
Looks like they caught Ardia after all. We need to free her. We need to free...
Came back. I look forward to reuniting you with your
It
brother.
helped, but there's still something drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking.
That's right, you gotta go to another board and do it then. Maybe they did change it. Yeah, supposed to get crashed.
I think that's all of them. Now, the array. Come on, Ardia. Watch your step.
I'm just a little unsteady.
It looks like Ardia will be all right. Hopefully she can make a successful escape this time. I can't be certain, but Dijo, Skarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing. We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. We need to stop these rituals, and not just for their sakes. I have a theory about the purpose of these rituals. The changes to the land, the sky, the blasted heat. I think this place is being overtaken by another plane. If I had to guess, I'd say it's becoming the Deadlands. I think this ruin isn't actually part of Nirn. More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source.
I need to talk to them, that's fine. They'll be fine.
Is that... Garlor! Over here!
Oh my goodness.
Garlor? Oh, fetching Vec! He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening, but I've never seen it myself. This ravaged body is all that's left of Galor. His soul, gone somewhere far worse. This is what will happen to the others. To my little brother. Right. You're right. This isn't the time to lose it. There's still hope for the others. Galor couldn't have wandered far like this. There must be another ritual site nearby. Let's go.
Excuse me. Get out here, man.
This is it! And they've got Dijos!
Dijos? Dijos Tower.
Keep meddling, Miri, and I'll make you watch your brother waste away.
vanished, but it wasn't the only one by the look of it. It stopped feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest. The ritual must... You're free! Come on!
You came back for me?
Understandable.
We managed to save her. I don't know if that'll improve her opinion of me. Well, my kind. But I'm glad. I wouldn't wish what happened to poor Garlor on anyone. Liam. Hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. And Zagira. No, I don't care about that hooded viper. I just want my little brother back. But if she stands in our way, I'll gladly kick her fetching ass back to oblivion. Come on, Liam needs me.
Thanks to you, there will be something left for the Hist when my time finally comes. But I did not expect the Dark Elf to stick her neck out for me. Dark Elves have not been kind to my Eggkin, and I have not been kind to theirs in turn. I see I judged her too harshly. I should apologize to her and her brother, if he still lives. He was taken prisoner by Zagira, personally. To the heart of the vault, she said. Further down this path. Where it leads, I cannot say. I don't even recognize this place anymore. I only know it dries my scales worse than Ebonheart.
Look at that bear. Ah, really. The bear can zoom in. Bear also grapple.
Give Liam back, and maybe I won't fetching kill you.
Allow me to reward you for hampering our progress. You may listen to your brother's muffled screams,
That's where I just saw it.
unmolested, as you stand helpless before this gateway.
Damn it! You sealed the gate. We need to remove that barrier. Switch might have something to do with it. I think that did it. The gate's unsealed. Let's find Liam.
Let's go, bear boy.
Zagira, if you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming.
Oh, we're just... Oh, I just missed.
Lightened their burden a bit, but it might not be enough. Look for other focal crystals. That's done it. Now, destroy the array. Liam! Oh, thank feck. I'll get you out of here.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Sounds like a Liam to me.
You can inform your worthless legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
Just be grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law. Cease your meddlesome trespassing while you're ahead, and get a real job.
We did it! My little brother is safe, and that backstabbing viper Zagira's plans are in shambles. Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure, but my imagination's probably better than his anyway. We leave this useless swit to his report and count Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well thanks to you. That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me. I should get word that we're safe to our parents as soon as possible. I hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leyawiin, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother. Thought I was finished there.
Alright, you're welcome.
Miss me?
Alright. You have a mount? Got a horse? Ain't that cool. Sorry. Let's look at the other guy too, wouldn't it? He's like... I don't know. That might just be like a companion symbol. Like, you know, it shows up beside the completion. So, I don't know. I'll sit down here and see what happens. I ride here too. Market, sure. See what happens. It's like the same symbol. It must be the companion symbol. I'm not quite sure where you see your companion stuff. Right. Do this real quick.
This looks ripe for adventure. Maybe a tad overripe.
You're not at the dungeon, right? You're a public dungeon, I guess, but... So there's typically 4 bosses and a sky shard in these, right? What's the...
It's hard to imagine, but that abbey was once a thriving bazaar, bustling with commerce and teeming with people. Nothing left but rot and overgrowth, and an abundance of dangerous beasts. Well, there is one thing that I hope remains from that time. The golden anvil that once graced Xanathar's abbey when it was still a place of wealth and commerce. It is a holy relic that was stolen and hidden away by avarice. I hope to learn its true whereabouts for the Resolutes of Zenithar, my order. I did not expect quite so many deadly creatures nesting in the Abbey when I set out. Otherwise, I would have enlisted fighters before departing. Priests of Zenithar are not known for their might, but we have deep pockets. Are you for hire? The Golden Anvil was hidden away by the Bazaar's arbitrator, Gavos Duar. We should search the Abbey and learn all we can from Gavos' fall. It may lead us to the Anvil's ultimate resting place. So much
Search for
rot
clues?
and
Okay.
squalor. Will any record of Gavos or the Anvil have survived? Some of the buildings and stalls seem intact. Let's start there.
I wish you were just it's prosperity. Oh, they have a companion UI, okay.
Change of plans?
Is it easy to respect you? I have no idea. You already have the visibility off. Wait, do you have an outfit on? But you changed it like this. Alright. You do have an outfit on. You can wear any of my outfits, it seems like. I love the fisherman folk. It's very good. Okay, I thought that was for... That name seems so familiar, Metamarco. Isn't this your armor? What the heck? I want a heavyweight. I think it could be the weird Christmas Wood Elf. No, what was it? Winterborn shaman costume. It's horrible. I'll just keep him on for now, pretty much. For the experience. I think he had level 20, right? Somewhere. I'll unlock what's his face too.
The history of this abbey and its fall into ruin remain clouded in mystery. All I know for certain is that the golden anvil was never recovered. We should... The bazaar, of course. But this abbey also had a thriving port. And despite its size, if you wish to conduct business in secret, like plot to overthrow a tyrant, you would need to do it somewhere secluded, like the outer grounds.
If you say so.